Hey guys, it's Gretchen. I'm back with another art journaling video for you today. This one's a little bit different. I've had a lot of requests on my December daily for 2015. I've shared a few pictures here and there on Instagram and things like that, and a lot of people want to see the rest of it, so I'm going to show you most of it. There are some pages, and you'll see that I've clipped together, that I'm not going to share. They're a little too personal. I think Christmas is a little bit hard for everybody in some way or another. This year was a little bit crazy for me, so my journal is my dump place, and sometimes I dump things that I don't want everybody to see. So anyways, let's get started. This is my December daily notebook. I made this from 32-pound paper, and it's a personal size. It goes inside of my personal Foxy, my Le Petit Foxy Dory. This is the Avalanche, in case you need to know that. I carried it with me when we went on vacation for Christmas, and it's been really good to me the whole time. So I just made this. It's got 32 pages. I made the outside with scrapbook paper from, I think, Studio Calico, from their scrapbooking subscription. So if you want to know where this paper is from, I'm sure you can find. Oh no, it's not Studio Calico. It is December Daily. Yeah, okay, it's December Daily. So, and that's where the stuff is from too. It's all from the December Daily kits that they were selling prior to December. I picked up a couple of them and used them for my journal. So the first page is day number 1. I really didn't have a whole ton of day number 1, but I had this picture that I did of my daughter and my nephew that I really wanted in this. I wasn't allowed to share it for a long time because we took these pictures for family members for Christmas. So I'm like, I want it in there, and so I'm gonna put it in there. This is a tag from December Daily, some washi. I've got some gold paint that I just put along the background. It kind of just gives a little bit of shimmer and some sequins, and I always use a date stamp. I started with this kind of block typewriter date stamp, and then I picked up another one when we were home, and it's got a little bit of a cursive in it too. So this is day 2, more of the gold. I just used a credit card and put a little bit of the paint on the edge of the credit card and just smear it all around, and that's how I get that background. This color is not my favorite for a background, but it's okay. And I learned that I'm not crazy about gold as a background. Gold as a highlight is good. Gold as a background is not fun. So just some pictures that I print with myself. You'll see a lot of pictures. I try to do pictures with every single page through December, and surprisingly, I actually made it through every single day. And I'm not really good with that, but I did. So here's another picture of the kids that we took. The beginning of December was kind of me coming back from Thanksgiving and trying to get my brain rearranged and things like that. So I don't have a whole ton for that, but that's from December Daily, or it might be Studio Calico. One of those. I get December Daily and Studio Calico mixed up because I got them both. So one of those two will have those. This is our day for setting up our Christmas tree. This day I did a little bit of stamping here. I think this is a Hero Art stamp, as well as the Merry and Bright on the bottom. And then I used some modeling paste through a stencil to kind of get a little bit of texture right here in the perfect. I don't know if you can see that on there, but there's a picture on my blog that shows that. Ooh, come back. Where are we going? Oh, are we back now? We're good? That got a little crazy. I don't know how to fix that. Anyways, so I just put my pictures on some scrapbook paper and tipped them in. I may end up writing some like reflecting back on this later on the back sides of these, but I didn't for right now. I just wanted that space to be able to write, but I didn't, so I needed my pictures to not be on that. So just some washi tape, tip them in. That's good. And the background is these distress paint stains, Tim Holtz. Hopefully I'm not going to get a crazy adjustment issue here again. We don't need it to go in and out of focus. That would be nice. But I do a lot of my backgrounds with that. It's just really easy to get some color on there. This is the day we went to the Nutcracker. My friend's daughter was in the Nutcracker, so we went to go see their performance. I just made this little pocket right here and then stuck our tickets in so I can have her. There's a dog. There's a dog in here that's very bored, apparently. So I just stuck our tickets in and some more of the Distress Stain. That might be gesso. Sometimes I gesso the pages, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I'm gonna put on top of it. And some stamping. Some more reflecting on our home life right now. It's kind of what I do in the between days. We're not doing anything really crazy. I might just talk about normal everyday life, which is what this page is. I just went through our schedule, what our schedule kind of looks like now. That was kind of fun. This one I didn't want to write anything. I loved the picture so much, I just wanted it to sit by itself. So it's my husband and my daughter doing dishes, and they're talking about how it was when we were little, how we had to do the dishes because our daughter always complains. And then I think this is where I started playing with the, the gelatos, making an impression with wet gelato on my pages. It makes this really cool watercolor effect in there, and it's really, really easy to do. So try that. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that too. Just another one of me talking about staying at home. I really wanted to stay at home for Christmas this year, but my husband's military and that never happens. So here's a story about my dog. The first one that we ever got. Well, not the first one we ever got, but the first one I ever bonded with. So he's a good guy. And a couple of pictures of my husband standing under the mistletoe with a knife. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you can, he thinks he's funny because he's like, come give me a kiss, but I'm gonna knife you. Anyways, this is the day I got my hair cut for the first time in like a year. If you know me personally, you know my hair's crazy long all the time, but I got a haircut. So talking about our house, where we're at this year. This time next year we'll be in Alaska, so I kind of wanted to remember that. Some more gesso and Distress Stain and stuff like that. This one I haven't written anything yet. I can't remember what I was going to write here, so maybe it'll just stay like that. But it's gelato and gesso and my pictures and things like that, so maybe it'll just stay blank. Maybe I'll write something in there, who knows. I'm sure everybody knows that it's been unseasonably warm here in the South. So, I mean, what day was this? December 15th, the kids were outside playing in the hose. I mean, they're crazy. So, wanted to remember that and have some pictures. Another one I didn't write in yet with my daughter and her friend playing video games. This one is probably one of my favorites. We had a sleepover with my friend's kids, my daughter's friends, to give them an education into Star Wars. So we started with episode 4 and started working our way. Of course, they couldn't sit still long enough to actually watch the movie, even though there was going to be a quiz. But I think they had a good time anyways. Popcorn, we make cookies and hang out and all that kind of stuff. So this day is another with the gelatos. I used a red gelato and it's crazy cool looking under there. But this is just another tip out because I had Dave from my friend and I went to go I got my nose pierced. Yikes! And so I just have the business card from where we went, a couple more pictures and things like that, and then writing about what happened. It was kind of crazy, so not too crazy, but crazy enough for me. And then since we don't ever get to stay home for Christmas morning, we decided this year we're going to open our gifts, my family. So we did that this year and it was really nice. Instead of like hauling all of our gifts down to his parents' house and packing them up, unloading them, loading them back up, packing them back up again, we did it at home and that was really nice. So, and then the next day we had our road trip down to Florida to go home for Christmas. So I just put a picture in there of this huge Cinnabon that I only ate like 3 bites of because nobody else wanted to eat it. Whatever. Guess they think I can eat it. Nope. In the car. And then the day before Christmas, my family, we usually do cookie day where we go to my grandmother's house and everybody makes cookies. The one thing that we always make is keefly. My grandmother, or my great-grandmother, oh, spit it out, Gretchen, is, gosh, now I just lost it. Anyways, I just lost it. It's gone. I don't know what happened. Anyways, this is a family recipe that's been in our family forever, and my great-grandmother always makes them. Now my grandmother makes them, and I wanted to write down the recipe so that when I have grandchildren, I can make them keefly. Even though I don't really care for keefly, but whatever. It'll be there forever, so that's fine. Where'd I go? Oh, there. Christmas Day. We just have Christmas morning, and then we go over to my aunt's house, my family side, and do a huge Christmas party. So I got a picture of the kids with their little hot chocolate bar and just some writing about that. The day after Christmas, I totally crashed. I'm an introvert. I think a lot of you guys know this about me, but we had another party the day after Christmas and I totally crashed. I helped my mother-in-law clean the house and get all the food ready, and then when everybody showed up, I went to bed. I couldn't help it. I just needed to, and I'm sure a lot of people were asking where I was, but such is life. So, and then this day was, we got to go see the new Star Wars movie. I don't know, we went to the drive-in. It was a huge thing for me because I've been waiting for this movie to come out for several years. The drive-in is not a really good place to see the new Star Wars movie. It was a little bit weird, but at least we got to see it, and when it comes out on video, we'll watch it at home with the big surround sound system and things like that. So, and then I just glued our tickets in, stapled them and glued them. Our tickets from the drive-in. This day was our last day in Florida. Of course, it's warm still, so we went and walked around the park and went to Whimsadoodle and saw the water and saw some dolphins and things like that. So I just wrote about that a little bit and took some pictures. My daughter's crazy swinging on the swing. I guess she doesn't get to swing on the swing or lay in the grass very much here. I don't know. And then this is the day that we went home, and I kind of just want to remember the palm trees. I grew up in Florida, so it's home to me, but this is home. Home is home. Home is wherever I want to be, wherever my bed is, really. And then our New Year's Eve party with some friends, we hung out, and I've been trying to work on my brush calligraphy stuff, but I'm still not very good at it. But so that's what that is, just our New Year's party. And then the back page, I was just playing with some of my paints and stuff and the calligraphy pens and markers and whatnot to see what they would look like and if they would bleed. And I found out the hard way where here that Tombow markers are not waterproof. Yep. Now you know, Tombow markers are not waterproof. I need to put my AV on lock because it keeps trying to go in and out. Okay, next video, guys, I will totally fix that. So I'm not gonna fix it this time. We're on our own for this. Anyways, so that's what that is. I've started a new book for January, and I'm really excited about it. I just carry it everywhere with me inside my Foxy, so everything gets recorded, and if I have a few minutes here and there, I can jot some notes and things and take some pictures or whatever, and it's been really fun. And now this is going to go into my hope chest, and it will be there for when my daughter's old enough and wants to have it, or a few years down the road I want to look at it. So that's all for today. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you like these type of videos, you can hit like and subscribe, and you can get to see a lot more. What else? Oh, come find me on Instagram. I post a lot of stuff on Instagram, so if you want to see more up close and things like that, you can check me out on Instagram, and my blog is GretchenHope.com. Okay, there goes the crazy stop focusing. All right, see you later. Bye.